What's up, beloved souls? It is Divine Masculine Monday. It is, wow, it's a magical time. We just had the 1212 portal open up. I know I got crazy light codes coming in, a huge need to really like rest and honor that process, and just really like I just slept most of Saturday and most of Sunday as well. Like I just like needed to like sleep. I just needed to like hydrate. I needed to like fuel up and sleep and sleep and sleep some more. So, my divine masculines, I wanted to see what this beautiful portal has done for you, right? Like, what blessings do you have coming in this week? What's magic? What's the highest and greatest good that's going to come through for you right now? Because it was an intense portal, and this energy is just going to, excuse me, continue to build as we're heading towards the winter solstice, right? And as we're revving up to end of the year and going into 2022 really strong, like it's getting crazy. Crazy awesome. All right, divine masculines, let's see what power animal gonna come through for you this week. See where your head is at. Okay. Ooh, wolf. All right, it's a good way to start. Guardian, you are safe and protected at all times. I love the wolf. I love the wolf energy. So funny that this card should come out because it was a reminder that I got earlier with like if you knew who walked beside you, you would never fear anything, right? You would have no fear. And so there's another energy here of like just knowing that the path that you're on, the choices that you're making, some of the decisions that you've had to come up with recently, right? Because a lot of you have really been like shifting your lives around and establishing really delicious and healthy boundaries. Like this is the energy of just knowing that it may not look all cool to the people externally around you, but you know in your heart, you know in your soul what's going on, and your path is being guided, your path is protected. Like your ancestors, ancestor energy has been so intense recently, like big time, big time, big time. And I was feeling it, especially with this portal. So it's another just sign that your ancestors are walking with you, your angels are walking with you, that you do have the protection of the Almighty around you at all times. And wolves, although they are great independent, right? We always know about an alpha wolf, right? Like we know about that alpha energy, really independent, really leadership, really taking control. But wolves are also a part of packs, right? And they're very family oriented and they're very protective. Um, so it's that energy as well. It's like it's not just you that's good, knowing that you're good and your loved ones are gonna be good too, right? Because you're a pack. And so you have that energy coming in. It's almost like I don't know if you can see behind the card. It's showing it to me kind of like an eye, like in the darkness. It's almost like you're gonna be able to, you're gonna be gaining new insights, new forms of clarity. Like things are gonna be kind of revealed to you now that seemed like they were in the dark before. So you're gonna have a new awareness coming in, and you're gonna have the opportunity to look at things with a new perspective. You see what else you got going on for you, love bugs, my beautiful beloved soul. Okay, and we got two. We got lizard with dream time. Pay attention to your dreams and visions. And fox, adaptability. Adapt to the changes that are happening. All right, let's start with lizard dream time. How beautiful that card is. A lot of green energy here, right? With the heart chakra, a lot of healing. Archangel Raphael coming through. You have blue, you have green, you have yellow. We have, right, this whole area right here, right? The yellow from our solar plexus, the green from our heart chakra, and the blue from our throat chakra. There's a connection here. The dreams and the visions that you're feeling, the things that you're starting to. All right, so sorry, there's a lot of information coming in at once. Solar plexus is our power center, right? Like our internal power center, and our heart chakra. Our heart is the strongest organ in our entire body, right? And so there's a guidance of claiming your power and like filtering it through your heart so that you can speak with like kindness and compassion and truth and power and sovereignty. You're being guided right now to feel self-empowered. You're getting, all right, I'm sorry, there's a lot coming in. So there's dreams and visions coming in for you big time, right? And some of you are not sure what it means, but it's a guidance towards your to your self-empowerment. It's a guidance back to your sovereignty. It's a guidance to your majesty. Like you're being shown the things in which you've either given your power away or in which you need to step forward and really like reclaim it. So whether that's a talent, whether that's a skill, whether that's a conversation that needs to be had with someone, you keep being guided towards that. You keep being shown these visions, these dreams, these things because that's where your attention is needed right now. And once you hone your attention in on it, kind of like a the sun does with like a ray. Like let's say we take a sun ray through a magnifying glass, right? We point it at something. We all know that that can start a fire, right? It's that type of energy, like taking this thought, this dream, this vision, this goal, this desire, and really like honing the energy in like you would a sun ray through a magnifying glass. But instead of it going through a magnifying glass, it's going through your heart chakra. Wow, okay. And so the things that are coming out of that, again, it can cause a fire if we're not careful, is going to be what you're speaking with your truth. So as things are getting filtered through your heart, okay, so as opposed to a magnifying glass where the sun ray goes through, it can cause a fire. No, when you claim your power and when you filter it through your heart, what's coming from you is going to be the compassion, it's going to be the mercy, it's going to be the love, it's going to be the gift, it's going to be the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, like the dreams and visions that you're having right now are shifting you to this point so that you can speak with your truth, you can speak with sovereignty, you can speak with knowing because innately you do know. Like you have all of this talents and gifts within you that are starting to become activated, that are starting to come online at this time. And so some of you are questioning it and you're doubting it. And it's a little fucking scary, right? Because it's like, who am I? But you're being guided like, no, don't question it. Like, go with it. Like, flow with it. Like, get with it because there's a gift for you there. There's treasures deep within deep within all of this. There's like a treasure trove for you. Just it's almost like a thrift store, right? You're just like going through the crates and trying to see what you can find right now. Like you got all these crates available to you and all these boxes from your ancestors. And it's just a matter of going in and taking out what you want or what you need. And as you're digging through looking for something else, you might find something there that you was unexpected. And so, wow. So a lot of that's going to be happening in the next few weeks, this week and in the next coming weeks. All right. The lizard had a lot to say. Let's see what the fox has to say with adaptability. Adapt to the changes that are happening. That's so incredible to me. You are being shifted, divine masculines. You're being shifted, and you're just gonna have to flow with shit. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to kind of matrix it around a couple of things going on in your life. But it's not a bad thing, right? It's a matter of like, again, like you've been going through the crates, right? You picked up this skill, these talents, like these things are just coming at you and you've got it, right? But as things are coming at you, right? Maybe you're dodging some shit, maybe you're catching some other things, like maybe you want some of the things that are coming at you, maybe you don't want some of the things that are coming after you, but either way you move, you're good. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter of where's your mind at during these processes. Are you being responsive or are you just reacting? You know what I mean? Like is life coming at you and you're just kind of like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and like just kind of reacting to what's coming on, or are you in a place of like observation where you can see the game being played in front of you and you're opting into whether or not you want to deal with it or whether or not you're going to go through something else, right? We have that. No? All right. I thought the fox had something else to say. Let's see. See if anybody else want to come out for y'all this week. So one more card for the divine masculines. I love it. And don't feel guilty about having to make these changes. I was just told. Some of you don't want to make these shifts because you're afraid you're going to hurt people, right? Um, or because people have been trying to talk you out of it, right? Because they're scared themselves. But it's about not feeling guilty about wanting better, not feeling guilty about wanting to see if you can do this thing, right? Like, is this real? Is this my truth? Am I crazy? And like, try. You know what I mean? Like, it only doesn't work if you don't try or if you quit. Things are not going to always go according to plan either, right? So it's a matter of setting a goal. Yes, you can make some game plans, but also knowing that things are going to shift along the way. Like our GPS, right? You put a GPS, put the address in, you're heading there, and then along the way, maybe there's traffic, maybe there's a detour, maybe there's construction, or maybe there's a delay, like something along the way. It doesn't mean that you're not going to keep going and getting to where you need to go. It just means that you might have to go a different route. And so right now, that's what you're being guided to do. Like, know that, like, don't give up. Just know that, like, you may have to try something different, or you may have to take a step back before you can go forward again and revamp. You know what I mean? Take the eraser out and change a line or two and see if that works better. Be surprised how many things work out better when we stop freaking pushing against things and trying to make it our way all the time, right? I've gotten to the point where I realize I just go, you know what, God, help us sister out, because I can't outthink God. Like, I can't outthink God, so I'm not going to sit here and drive myself crazy. This is my goal. Here's what I'm trying to do. If I need to do something else, please give me clear and consistent guidance. And I'm out. And I'm on. All right, my beautiful divine masculines. We're going to get one more card and see how to end your reading. Why do I say anything? Every time I say I'm going to do one card, I get like two or three. I don't even know why I open my mouth. Elephant, resolve. You will overcome any obstacles. I love that. And koala, empathy. Speak less and listen more. I know beautiful, beautiful, beautiful divine masculines that love to hear themselves talk. Right? And it's talk, 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 which is great. But you have to understand you have two ears and one mouth, right? Listen twice as much as you speak. People have a tendency to tell on themselves. Just listen. And sometimes people just want to be heard, right? They don't need feedback. They don't want to comment. They don't want the peanut gallery. They just want to be heard. They just want to know someone's listening. And so right now, that's the energy. Just stop and listen. Start paying attention. Stop absorbing what you're observing, right? Separate yourself, because you will overcome any obstacle. All the things that are put before you right now, right? That you're being told that you need to be adapted to, that you're being told that you're safe and guarded and protected. Like, all of these things here are just along the pathway on your road, right? And so some of them are here to shift you away from things that you can't bring along with you. Some of them are here to help you make stronger and to give you more resolve, right? Determination and perseverance. And some of it's just there just so you know, like, yo, I did this, right? I can be proud of myself. It's like people that climb a mountain, right? It's like, yeah, you're going through the freaking weather and you're dealing with the altitudes and you're doing all the shit. And then you finally get there, you're like, I did this, right? Like, I'm proud of myself. Like, I accomplished this thing and I did it. And then once we get to the top of the mountain, right? Yeah. Once you ascend, you have to descend. And so that's a whole nother part of your path before you keep going on to where you're going. But you have a chance to stop and take it all in and see where you've come from and see where you're going and just take everything in right now. And so just take it all in. Take it all in. Just look and observe and watch the landscape, right? It doesn't mean that if you see like a fight over there, you got to go running down the mountain and jump into that fight, or if just observe the landscape, right? Take a look at where you want to go and see what works best for you. And then trust that you're going to be given the guidance and the support along the way to make these things happen, because that's how it happens. Trust me, I'm living my life step by step by step in faith. And a lot of these steps, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what it's going to bring, but I know the end goal, right? And I also know that I'm not alone. I have angels, I got ancestors, I got mad fucking guides around me at all times in the spiritual realm, as well as dope ass earth angels showing up for me in the physical realm, right? And so it's like a matter of looking around and being grateful as well, because when you come from a place of gratitude and love, the world just starts opening up for you. And so the first card you had out was Guardian, right? Understand that, like, you have your guardian angels, you have your spirit animals, your spirit guides, your ancestors, the freaking archangels, like your galactic star family. You got all of these beautiful beings on the other side of the veil, just holding you down, just cheering you on. It's like you're at the finish line of a freaking marathon, and everyone's holding up your name on the sign. They're screaming, they're screaming, yes, yes, divine masculine, divine masculine, divine masculine, divine masculine. Like, go, 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 because that's how much support you have on the other side of the veil, as well as on this end. And it may not be within your immediate circle. You may have to call in like your team of light and be like, bring me in my soul tribe, bring me in people that are aligned with my purpose and my highest and greatest good and my highest and greatest timeline, and see the shifts that start occurring, and being okay with that, right? And being flexible and adaptable to all of these things. So you got big, beautiful energies coming in for you, divine masculine. Big, beautiful energies. You're gonna speak in your truth. You're gonna be standing there. It's just important to really just tap into your heart, right? And be not only empathic towards others, but be empathic towards yourself, right? Love on yourself. Pour that into yourself. Like, give yourself the fucking benefit of the doubt. Like, love you the way you would a best friend, right? You deserve that energy, divine masculines. You deserve to not only like stand in the light, but you deserve to be heard and seen for who you truly are, right? When the lights go down and the crowd leaves, like, who are you at the core? That is the person that needs to come through right now, because that person is loved and honored and respected and valuable in the eyes of the divine. So now, show it to the eyes of these little basic ass human people in your life. All right, let me stop. Anyway. I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. Have a powerful week. Know that you are divinely protected at all times. Know that you're perfect. You're perfect. Perfectly imperfect, and that's okay. All right? Later, babies.